Hello, poem number 1. So if you pick the first image, this is your reading. So this reading is about boundaries. I just felt like, I don't know, that topic came into mind because I know boundaries are very important, and it's something I had to work on, myself. And I didn't really know what to expect from this, but I think I should include a trigger warning. This will be talking about maybe sensitive topics regarding people, your family members, relationships, friendships. And if you're not ready to hear this, you can always click out of this. But I made this because I think boundaries are very important, and especially this pile. I relate to this pile already, and I will be, speaking from experience. And if you're not ready to hear this, you can always click out, pick another reading. But alright, so this reading is about boundaries, if you need to loosen up your boundaries, or if you need to strengthen your boundaries. With who? With yourself. How? Any advice? Alright, so what I'm getting here is with this Eight of Cups, that you might have had to walk away from someone, distance yourself from someone, moved on, withdrawn yourself from situations, places, jobs, family members, relationships, friendships, and it might have been really hard, but I think it was really necessary. And if not, you might need to withdraw your energy from people. And here with the Judgment card, I feel like you've had to call judgment on people, releasing people, places, situations, jobs that don't serve you, that are, draining you, taking from you instead of fulfilling you and helping you, supporting you. And I feel like this came very quickly. Maybe something happened that made you realize that you had to leave these situations, and or maybe you're being called to consider or just identify what is, crossing your boundaries, places, people, situations. I feel like this could be with family members, more specifically a mother figure. this is where I put in the trigger warning. You don't want to hear about family members, maybe a mother wound. You can always click out, but this is for those who are willing to hear it. I want this reading to be beneficial, to help you identify or just give a little bit of encouragement, to let you know that you are not alone and you can overcome this, or just strengthen your boundaries a little. So yeah, this could have been with family members. I feel like maybe you could have left the nest, or you want to leave the nest, moving out of your parents. Or this could be in a marriage, leaving a family member, divorcing, a divorce. I feel like you might be this Queen of Wands energy. You don't have to be identify as a woman. You're just in this energy of being confident. You could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but I feel like you have learned a lot. You've gone through a lot already, and you're learning how to stand up for yourself. And if not, Spirit wants you to continue to keep putting in your boundaries. And I feel like this might have to do with a mother. The Empress is a mother figure. Or it could be someone with these traits of being like a mother figure, parental figure, and yeah, I feel like you've probably had to walk away from situations from this mother figure, and I think Spirit wants you to maybe look into this mother wound. Alright, so I had to take a pause because I didn't know where this reading was going, and I asked for clarification, and we got the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you adding these healthy boundaries will cause a lot of healing. There could be a lot of healing in this relationship between you and your mother, a mother figure. Yeah, this is probably my reading. Yeah, you probably have had to be in this self-defense mode around this mother figure, and I feel like you've probably had issues with them being a little smothering. Yeah, so this is a card, the Mother card. We got the light attributes are nurturance, patience, unconditional love, showing giving birth to life, but the shadow attributes are smothering and abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So I feel like that could have been an issue in this relationship. I've been there myself, but yeah, and I feel like this could have been also them trying to control your career, to control what you're going to study for. Alright, so I think this is my reading. And but I feel like you have a lot of love for this person. So yeah, this might be my reading. But I have a lot of love for my mother. We've definitely had things to work out, and our relationship is definitely healing, and I feel like this might be for someone in that same situation. I feel like you are intuitive empath, you might be sensitive, you might have been maybe shamed for being sensitive, for crying. Yeah, this could have been a feminine figure. And yeah, they did not let you be adventurous, come out of your comfort zone. You were a little overbearing, maybe very strict with you. Didn't let you maybe experience life, experience being with friends. And yeah, I think Spirit is calling you to maybe, I feel like, leaving the nest could be beneficial for you to heal this relationship. I feel like either way, putting in boundaries if you can't leave the nest. And if you have left the nest, you know, moved out, I feel like trying to heal this relationship, it'll be very welcomed by this mother figure. Yeah, because I feel like we got the Lover next to the Mother card, so I feel like you both love each other very much. Great passion and devotion. And if you need to seek therapy for, you know, maybe looking at further into these wounds, definitely do so. I've had to work through, you know, resentment. And I feel like I'm in a place where I can have a better relationship with my mother, because I've worked through my triggers. I've worked and I've become understanding of where my mother was coming from. You know, it doesn't justify, nothing justifies what they've done. If they caused you harm or suffering in any sort of way, but I came to just realizing that they also had their own traumas and how it affected them and how it affects their you know, their behavior towards me. And you know, yeah, it doesn't justify, but I feel like just working through those triggers, that trauma, I feel like there could be a lot of healing in this relationship, you know, even with the boundaries. We also have Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So yeah, as I was saying, I didn't really identifying these maybe wounds or triggers from this relationship and working through them. Yeah, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. So your mother figure could have been a little traditional, could have been seeing things from, you know, outdated beliefs, outmoded beliefs, and you are, you know, kind of growing out of that. You're growing into your own person. You are your own person. You know, you're an adult. And I feel like it is, you know, your emotions are all valid, and you freeing yourself, if you want to leave the nest, that is totally valid as well. We also have Mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Yeah, so I feel like this is what I'm doing, you know. I feel like, or it could also be like an older sibling, you know, helping your younger siblings through this, through what you've learned. And maybe if you need, you know, someone who you trust in, or a therapist, to help you through these triggers or wounds, how to put boundaries. Definitely seek out help if you want it. We have we have King, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. And we have the shadow attributes, excessive feelings, entitlement, rulership without restraint. I feel like that could have been, the mother figure, and also the mentor shadow attributes, inability to show the student to move on to the role of master. Just maybe not letting you become your own person, instilling their own beliefs into you. And I feel like Spirit wants you to be aware of this. And I feel like, instead of reacting, definitely just like pause and take a look at what you're feeling. Okay, this doesn't seem right. I feel like my emotions are being invalidated. Put the boundaries, this is how I'm feeling, and I don't think that's right. And I think it's valid what I'm feeling. We also have prostitute. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Shadow attribute places material considerations and security above self-improvement. Yeah, I feel like this could have been, the mother figure. I've definitely I've had to deal with that, where my career was more important. Going to college was more important than how I was, feeling at the time. Just invalidating emotions, not considering what you want to do. And I'm just saying this so you can, maybe identify where this is in your life, if this is an issue. Let's see. Let me get some cards from here for phone number 1. And of course, I'm not a professional. I'm just speaking from experience, and I'm hoping this gives a little bit of encouragement and validation, or a little bit of comfort. We have believe what you want, believe what you can have it. The universe will bring it in time. Yeah, again, believe. Validating yourself, validating your own emotions. Okay, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling sad. That is okay. I believe that I want to pursue this career. Because I love it. I absolutely love it, and I feel happy doing it. Believe you can have that. Validate your own emotions. Your spirit guides, the universe, whoever you pray to, believes in you, and they will bring it in time. So we also have mountain. Barriers, obstacles, delays, an uphill or circuitous climb. Getting over and above things, literally the mountains. So yeah, you've definitely had to overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges, delays. And, even in this maybe relationship, we have verbal communication, voicemail, phone calls, chatter, anxious talk. Things impair siblings or an older couple, literal birds. This could be, your parents, your siblings. Verbal communication, yeah. Communication is definitely important. And if that isn't validating, instilling boundaries. We have stork. Changes, promotions, relocation, sometimes travel, a nice woman, a woman with 2 children, or a maternal figure. An unexpected family addition. Not always a child. So yeah, there could be changes or promotions in your life, and you've had to relocate, or you have to relocate soon. Yeah, and this is a nice woman, a woman with children or maternal figure. Yeah, again, confirming the maternal figure. Yeah, we have child, new beginnings or new things, something small, a new amount of a small favor, little child, grandchild. Rarely, but sometimes with a child, like tendencies. So I feel like healing your inner child, your inner teen. You were still a child as a teen. Healing that as well. I've heard people say, your inner child, bring your inner child out, will heal you. And yeah, taking a look at your childhood, your teen years. This could also be you having a child, imposing boundaries when it comes to, your mother telling you what to do with your children. You could have children. This is also new beginnings or new things. Yeah, I feel like this is also new beginnings in this relationship. There's going to be a lot of healing. And instead of, reacting from these triggers, healing them and trying to work on this relationship. We have fox. A false mask, deceit, someone being wronged. This is usually in the place of work. I feel like also at work, there might be a message about putting boundaries in work. At the in your workplace. And at the bottom of the deck, we have nurture. Nurture what you need right now. Whatever your focus is, nurture it and nurture you. So yeah, again, nurturing that trigger, that wound. Nurturing yourself. Let's get a message for this from the Starseed Oracle. Ooh, that's a lot. Messages for number 1. Their boundaries. Okay. We have karmic relationships. Orient energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Yeah. I feel like from these conflicts, these challenges, these relationships, we've definitely grown a lot. There's always lessons to learn, in these karmic relationships. I'm not very knowledgeable about karmic relationships between in the family. Maybe you've had to deal with a karmic partner. We also have a Star Brothers, Horus, energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. So yeah, either way, Spirit wants to tell you, the universe wants to tell you that you are protected. Trust the universe. You are safe. Yeah, again, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yeah, I feel like this is your spirit team, the universe, nurturing you. Whatever that you need, they want to help. Yeah. Alright, pile number 1. It wasn't too heavy, but I try to make it as light as possible. Again, I'm not a professional. If you need a therapy, if you need to see someone about this situation, definitely do so. This is just to give you encouragement, maybe a little bit of comfort, because I've had to deal with boundaries as well. I think we all do. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Alright, hello pal number 2. If you picked the second image, this is your reading. So this reading is going to be about boundaries. And, you know, I think it's a very important topic. So trigger warning, this could, I want to make this as light as possible, but, you know, trigger warning if you're not ready to hear about, you know, maybe triggers or wounds within your relationships, family members, the workplace, boundaries with yourself. You know, you can click out of this video, but I'm trying to make this, you know, a very lighthearted, comforting, you know, encouraging, just words of, you know, to validate, you know, what you're going through. In terms of boundaries, I've had to work through my boundaries, with my boundaries myself. So I just want to give some, like, maybe advice. And I feel like this could be about love, so I'm getting some romance oracle cards, because I had a feeling the next reading was going to be about love, something related to romance. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that you maybe have had to walk away from someone, maybe a relationship. Yeah, I'm feeling like it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, but either way you can, you know, apply it to, you know, a friendship, family member, but I definitely feel like it's romantic. With this Eight of Cups, you've had to walk away from a situation that was not benefiting you, you know, but this is beneficial. You're walking towards new horizons, into the unknown with the moon here. Cards from the Starseed Oracle. Number 2, please. Thank you. Number 2. And okay. So with this Magician card, I'm getting that Spirit wants you to tap into your manifestation abilities, to take action, focused action, be creative, turn your visions into reality, get inspired. You know, you have all the resources. Even if you don't think so, you can start with what you have. You are the master manifester, the creator of your reality. They want to encourage you to work on what you love, the career that you love. 323 on the time, on the camera. Yeah, 323. That's about creativity, I believe so. So I want to encourage you to work on your creative projects. And here with this Page of Cups, I feel like there could have been someone maybe a little immature, younger, or just, you know, emotionally immature. Someone you've probably have had to walk away from, take your time, your energy, your power back. While doing so, it was, you know, it was hard. It was heartbreaking. And yeah, with this Hanged Man in reverse, I feel like Spirit wants you to heal from this relationship. It could have been a water sign or an air sign, here with this Knight of Swords in reverse. And, you know, with this Magician card, it could have been someone manipulative. child nature. We have friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. I feel like you could be someone who loves nature, loves animals. And I think Spirit wants you to, we have a card here of release your ex. Maybe this person was a past person. They want you to release this energy, clear your energy. Do not let them back into your life, even if they try to manipulate you, try to gaslight you. Or even if this is a new person, be aware of red flags. Because I feel like new love is going to come in. New love is coming in. Yeah. Spirit wants you to let go of control issues. I feel like there was also codependency in this relationship, or Spirit wants you to surrender because new love will be coming in. They want you to put boundaries with this person. Maybe this is someone you had children with. But this is also your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe also a father figure, a sibling. If you need to work on triggers or wounds, I'm not a professional. If you need therapy, definitely do so. I think it's beneficial for everybody. Sorry about that. And we also have Judge. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. The shadow attributes are offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. I feel like this could have been someone who could be verbally manipulative, just criticizing you. Yeah, here with this engineer. A shadow attribute is reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard of emotional consequences. Yeah, just manipulate. Maybe a person who is manipulative and yeah, kind of scheming to keep you stuck. You have shapeshifter, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. I feel like this could have been this person. If it's a new person, definitely be aware of the red flags. Do not associate with people who try to manipulate you. This is a past person. Definitely do not let them back into your life. Just a suggestion. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but this is my suggestion. We also have cross, suffering, grave burdens, challenges, tests. Yeah, I feel like this could be you've had a lot of challenges with this person. Let's see, we have medication, treatment, sickness and health, a lengthy amount of time, boredom, monotony, growth, lineage, genealogy, and roots, a literal tree forest. I feel like by you working on these wounds, these triggers, the codependency, you are healing your lineage. You're healing your lineage, your ancestors. and you are just making it so much better for abundance, for future generations, generations ahead of you. Yeah, medication treatment. If you need to seek therapy, definitely do so. It's if you are able to. We had a card here about religious factors. I think this is someone who tried to instill religion, who was manipulative with religion. It kind of reminds me of those who are coming out of, kind of getting out of the harsh, strict families, not families, the religious beliefs their families instill in people, and they kind of find their own spiritual path. I don't know if that relates to you. We also have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So I feel like I'm looking at this from a bigger perspective. If this is like a past person, kind of, validating your own emotions, validating what you're feeling, but looking at this from a different perspective. Okay, I feel like I am given a little bit of attention, but I'm just pouring and pouring into this person, kind of looking at the truth of things. We also have the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. So I feel like Spirit wants you to work on your creations, your creative projects, whatever you want to work on. Putting that attention into yourself instead of these people. Not letting them cross your boundaries, and just putting the attention to your career, yourself, expressing yourself, being authentic. We have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls, call and support. So I feel like this is your spirit team. Sorry about the noise. I feel like that's confirmation. Your spirit team, being there for you, but also you are going to be meeting your star family, your soul family, as you keep working on yourself, keep healing, looking at whatever these triggers or wounds, whatever wounds, and they need attention. If they need attention, looking at that. You're going to be meeting people who have probably gone through similar experiences as you, and who will be knowing your value and respecting you. Get a message from this card. We have patience. Give yourself in the situation time to develop. We have overcome. Whatever you are going through, you will overcome it. Look to the sky for relief and pray. I was going to say play. So yeah, definitely taking a lighthearted approach and being gentle with yourself. You will overcome this. We have observe. Observe what is going on around you. See the reality, not the illusion. How is it affecting you? yeah, kind of looking into these illusions, not ignoring the truth. We have sense. Trust the universe and the timing of your life. What is meant for you will not pass you by. Surrendering. We have admit. Yeah, again, admit the truth to yourself. It sets you free. So not trying to defend people's actions, people's disrespect, and admitting what they've done. Get messages from this deck. I feel like there's going to be helpful people coming in. There's going to be some help coming in. If you need therapy, yeah, sociable. You're going to be meeting more people, being more social. What was something else? Oh, this one. Yeah, trust your intuition, trust your instincts, and light up your soul. So yeah, as you work on yourself, your boundaries get stronger, you learn your value, you are worthy, you are worthy of love, worthy of everything you want. And when you realize that, you will not let people disrespect you or cross your boundaries, and people who will value you will come in and support you. Alright, pile number 2, that was your reading. Yeah, I'm trying to make this as lighthearted as possible. I know it can be a different kind of topic. I just felt like I needed to do this reading. Alright, pile number 2, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Hello, pile number 3. We picked the 3rd image. This is your reading. So this reading is about boundaries. Could be a little bit of a trigger warning. I'm not a professional. I just want to, shed light into maybe if you need to strengthen or loosen your boundaries with who, how. If you're not interested in that, go ahead and click off this, this reading. But I wanted to make this to give a little bit of comfort and encouragement. And from your reading, I am getting that you I feel like you have good boundaries. I feel like you are working towards your goals. You are content with what you've accomplished. Even if you're not, you're going to be very happy with what you've accomplished. This, I can't talk. This card is about wishes coming true, material abundance. So you're going to be coming into that. I feel like you've had to transform, go through changes, go into hermit mode, go into healing, self-introspection, knowing, reflecting on your life, reflecting on relationships, situations, going within. I feel like you're a very wise person. You've had to learn about your boundaries. I feel like Spirit wants you to keep boundaries with yourself, have boundaries with yourself. Make sure to nurture yourself, heal, rest when you need to. That's having boundaries with yourself. Not overburdening yourself, knowing that you need to go to sleep at a certain time to have a certain amount of sleep hours. Hours of sleep. Can't talk. yeah, I feel like you might be working on your career, your job, your studies, a hobby, a business you want to start. You know, Spirit wants you to keep having boundaries with yourself, keep staying disciplined. You know, discipline will bring that motivation to keep working on what you want to accomplish. Okay, it's a nice reading. I mean, the other ones were as well, but I feel like you've been learning how to put boundaries. I feel like just enforcing boundaries with yourself. Yeah, I feel like you've had to. Yeah, Spirit doesn't want you to overburden yourself. Work from, survival mode, exhaust yourself, stress, working on controlling your anxiety and stress. For your oracle cards, we have visionary, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. I feel like you're working towards something because you love it, and Spirit wants you to do that. If you feel lost in your career or what you want to do, make sure it's something you love. Something, of course that, if it doesn't harm others or yourself, the universe is going to support you. We have Exorcist. Yeah, the shadow attributes are selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So yeah, not kind of like the Seven of Swords energy, not trying to take shortcuts, doing the work, whether it's emotionally, physically, not trying to manipulate others into doing the work. But I feel like this is just about not trying to take shortcuts, not trying to get into pyramid schemes to make money. Being authentic, being genuine in what you want to do. We have Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. So yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to work on the boundaries with yourself, your impulses. The shadow attribute is fear of facing your own demons. So yeah, not being afraid of addressing your wounds, your triggers, addressing your bad habits, your habits, what you need to work on, putting in the work, and being shown someone using a phone. So yeah, and I'm guilty of this, but I tried not to use my phone so much. I delete social media. I only use it, maximum 40 minutes a day with Twitter or Instagram, and I just uninstall it and I forget about it, and I feel like that's been working for me. And I started doing that 2 years ago because I was just constantly on my phone, feeling so unproductive. So yeah, making sure you are taking accountability, even just realizing what these habits are. We have Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. So yeah, also addressing your negative thought patterns, not being in this victim mentality, and if you need to go to therapy to address something like stress, implementing a self-care plan for your mental health every week, making sure you're taking accountability for your own health, your mental health, mind, body, and soul. this deck. Pile number 3. Pressure. You are not alone. Feel into the presence of others in your life, in the community, in the world. Does that say pressure? Presence. I have no idea. I feel like it's presence. No, it's pressure. Sorry. I feel like, yeah, being present, taking a pause, realizing what you need to work on, and I feel like you might also feel pressured by society and you know what you need to accomplish, you know, and that's totally okay. That's everything you're feeling is valid. You don't have to, you know, accomplish all your goals in one day and 1 week. I feel like just taking small steps, being, you know, you don't have to, you know, be strict with your phone the next day. Taking small steps, having a goal maybe each day. You know, tomorrow, you know, this will definitely take practice and having a routine. And I definitely recommend a calendar, a schedule. I'm gonna be starting using, I saw a template, someone making a template on TikTok for people with ADHD. You know, I'm someone who has ADHD, and I've been trying to work with my ADHD, not against it. You know, I haven't taken medication because I feel like I can work without it, and I wanna learn, you know, how to work with my ADHD, because it might seem like people might see it like a curse. Definitely saw it as something that did not benefit me. But I feel like if we learn to work with our, you know, our brain, you know, ourselves, we could definitely benefit from it. And, you know, I think people with ADHD are so creative, very funny, just, yeah, so creative. And I feel like just even addressing, just looking at what we need to change is enough, and is a good place to start. And if you need to go to therapy, take medication, that is okay. And yeah, going into therapy, you know, that's also going to be taking account, looking at maybe personal triggers, wounds, and what you've been through. But I feel like taking small steps will even like benefit your mental health. Just doing something as doing my bed in the morning. I feel like the first thing I recommend doing, the first goal would be waking up early. Or even, no, yeah, sleeping early. Making sure you sleep the whole night. You don't grab your phone in the middle of the night, and you wake up early. I feel like that is a huge start already, because that will make you feel motivated, and then from there you can implement what you need to do throughout the day. I want to do I'm starting a channel with tips for people with ADHD. I feel like I just went on a long rant. I'm sorry. And let me get something from this deck. We have light up your soul. So yeah, doing things that light up your soul will, I feel like, even just help your mental health. I remember when I was doing a career I was not really interested in. I found interesting, but I was just not passionate about it. I was not happy at all. And I was ignoring my passions, what I wanted to do, and just working on it. a little bit each day just makes me feel so much better and so much productive, so much motivated. Trust your instincts. Follow your intuition. Listen to your body. What do you think you need to work on? Okay. Let me get something from this deck. Number 3. We have Bear. A high moving official, executive, boss, or management, someone of authority, power, force, strength, high finance and investments, a father, guardian, strong parent, literal bear. I feel like this is you. You having this, the strength of a bear. You have a lot of power. You don't realize how powerful you are and how much you can accomplish. Get a fortune cookie. A cookie fortune, sorry. You have a fine capacity for the enjoyment of life. So doing things each day to make yourself feel better. We have the road ahead is long. Drive safely. I feel like being aware. When you're driving, you have to be aware. Be very aware of your surroundings, of what you need to be aware. What you need to avoid. I feel like that's life. Taking accountability, being aware of your surroundings, what you need to work on. Oh, let me get one more. Let's see. Use your charm and personality to your advantage. I feel like also working on your confidence and self-esteem is part of having boundaries, for yourself. Alright, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful of some kind. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.